The next day, Warbucks flew Noodle and Annie to Washington, D.C., where President Roosevelt and his cabinet are trying to think of what to do about the Depression. Hello, Mr. President. Oliver, it's nice to see you. And this must be Annie, the orphan we heard about on the radio last night. Yes, sir. And who is this fine young lady? I'm Noodle, a good friend of Annie, who also happens to volunteer at the orphanage. Well, it's nice to finally meet you. Oliver, why don't you take a seat? Thank you, Mr. President. Annie, why don't you and Noodle stand over there? Noodle and Annie stood in the corner of the room where they listened to what the cabinet were saying on what to do about the Depression. So, gentlemen, what do we have to say on the matter? Well, I say we should try to stop everything from closing and help the poor with giving them more. Yeah, and we need to give them everything. Gee, makes me think how crazy politics are at times, and the people think they don't know what they're doing. I know how to make it better. The sun will come out tomorrow. Little girl, be quiet. No, it's all right. It's a free country. Go on, Annie. Just thinking about tomorrow. Noodle joined in with her. Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say. The cabinet all clapped for their performance. Amazing! Beautiful! Bravo! What talent! Oliver, I must say, these girls really know how to stay positive, and Annie, your optimism really shows. Thank you, Mr. President. Annie really knows how to keep things from being positive and optimistic. Just then, a White House guard came through the door. Is Mr. Warbucks here? That would be me. I just got a call from New York. Thousands of couples are standing right outside your house, and one of them is my parents. Well then, we better head back. Goodbye, Mr. President. Goodbye, Oliver. Goodbye, Annie. Goodbye, Noodle. Goodbye, Mr. President. Bye, Mr. President, and thank you. As soon as the three left, Roosevelt had an idea. You know, men and women, thanks to Annie, I've decided on a cornerstone of information. I will call it a New Deal.